I will agree. I beat Overton last night with the Colts. We were playing the Colts and the Raiders, and I beat him 13-0. And then he was like, "Let me get a team with an actual quarterback." I was like, "All right." So we played 2 more games, and he stomped my ass. The second time he played as the Ravens.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On second and a yard, Trubisky. It's Hill, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 15 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? You ready? You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Run. Check.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
I went to Fitzgerald on the very first play.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow,
Jesus.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
No doubt.
It's almost like baseball. Guys
That
hit
was
bad.
terrifying.
People are
I
on
don't
base
ever
in
wanna do
scoring
that again.
position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. He finds McKinnon, complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case,
That was a dumb throw.
he's honing in on his
That was
targets and he's
stupid.
delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Breeze. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Breeze. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Breeze to throw again.
Oh, yes.
That is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Oh!
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That was close.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the ground, McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another
I did too, like right there. Dude wouldn't fucking move.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Trubisky. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. A good job gets
right in between them.
5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Man, if I could play defense worth a shit, I'd probably be a lot better.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though.
Yeah.
Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
On 1st down, Breeze. It's complete to Golden Tate, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Breeze now nearly perfect, 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Oh, that's all yours.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, that's in, baby.
This will be from
That's in.
56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy.
No!
Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Ball.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Trubisky will throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards.
He was a little bit faster. He would be totally
unstoppable. Be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Are you fucking sucking my dick?
Game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a play fake. Breeze. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
38, Mike, 38. Here we go. Hey, Alpha. Me and you all day.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He is going to find Hill here. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. He may try and run for this. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Dude,
Wow,
this is some horseshit fucking penalties, dude.
Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Breeze now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Quincy Wilson in on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky gets this one to Hill. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit.